What's up, guys? Let's talk about Total Divas that was on last night on E, December 8th, Sunday night. First off, let me tell you, this was the saddest episode of anything that I watched in a long time. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I cried a little. And you'd be like, wait, what happened? What part did you cry? The Natalia and TJ part, like the whole thing, I felt like this whole episode was such a downer. Like, it was so sad. Natalia and TJ's cat, Gizmo, was sick. And, like, he had a stroke during the episode, and he couldn't move his back legs, and it was sad because, like, I have a dog, and it just made me think about my dog, and if he got sick or something happened, and it was just, I don't even want to talk about it. It was an emotional, like, for me to watch it, I was like, oh my god, this is terrible, and I was kind of crying. But anyways, let's talk about Total Divas and what else happened on it. I like how it started off with Nikki and John Cena, and you see Cena sitting there on the couch, and he has, like, this muscle thing on, like, little stickers on his muscles, and it's, like, pulsing, and it's making his, like, arm jump up and down, and, like, they're so cute the way they're so open with each other. And he's like, oh, let me put them on your boobies and see what happens. And it's just hilarious. And then she's like, no, what if it pops my implant? And he's like, all right, I'll put them on mine. And he takes his shirt off, and he puts the muscle thing on it, and his muscles keep jumping. Hilarious. But I felt like John Cena and Daniel Bryan were not in this episode enough at all. I don't even know if Daniel Bryan was in it at all. There was a feud between Nikki and Brie Bella. It feels like they're going back and forth since Nikki's hurt and she can't compete, and Brie's feeling like, you know, she's this single wrestler now, and she doesn't think that Nikki even wants it anymore. She thinks she's just content with being this housewife and picking out the furnitures and picking out the new paint for the walls. She doesn't think she really wants to get back in the ring. She doesn't see it in her eyes anymore. She doesn't see the love she has for wrestling, and it's making Brie, you know, bring it to the next level. And let me tell you something, Brie, holy smokes, that girl training with Daniel Bryan, she's, like, seriously improved a lot with her wrestling. Like, the whole Diva division, I used to feel like it was a joke. Alright, let's be honest. It was a joke. But now, like, they got Natalia, they got Brie, they got AJ, and these girls are phenomenal. Like, they put on a show. I'm excited. I'm really excited for the Diva division. Well, not really excited, just kind of. I'm a little excited. Like, I used to go and take naps during the Divas matches on Raw, or, you know, go get something to eat, or edit my Luge Mania videos and not even record them. But lately I've been recording them, so it's exciting. Let me think what else. Oh, let's talk about Jimmy Uso and Naomi. Girl, your man loves you. Let me tell you, he loves you. He may have an odd way of going about telling you how much he loves you, but he loves you. But, however, Jimmy, you cannot come between her and her work. Like, this girl, you know, she wants to be a top diva. What did AJ have to do to get to where she is now? Let's go through all the guys she had a date and kiss on the show. Does it mean anything? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. So there was a part where the creative team goes up to Naomi, and they're like, listen, you know, we may have this love interest for you. And she was all for it, you know, it's all acting, you know, it doesn't mean anything. But to Jimmy, like, he's a very jealous boyfriend. Like, even when she was doing her photo shoot for Jet Magazine, he was like, no, you gotta wear one piece. And the Jet Magazine people were like, no, you know, we want to see your curves, we want to see your six-pack, we want to see your body. And she wore two-piece, and he was, like, getting a little annoyed about that. And then with this whole thing coming up with the love interest, like, he goes behind her back, goes to creative, and was like, no, I don't want my woman kissing another man. You know, another WWE superstar, another man in this locker room. I don't want that. Dude, your love for her, I can feel it. Like, I know you love this girl, but you need to trust her. You need to trust that when she kisses another man, that your and her love is so strong that that don't mean to her. Okay? I don't know. I feel like I'm freaking Dr. Phil right now. You know what I'm saying? John Cena, I'm Dr. Phil. You want to practice? You know, we could just make believe we're acting. Alright, I'm just kidding. And then the Natalia and TJ thing, oh my god, that was sad. That was really sad. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. What else happened? I felt like the redheaded girl, her name's escaping me, and JoJo weren't really, Eva Marie and JoJo weren't really even in this episode, were they? No? Oh, there was a part where Brie Bella had a match. I think it was Night of Champions, and Eva Marie and her sister were supposed to walk out with her, but then creative put like a stop to that. But yeah, I mean, that was really it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. Tell me what you guys liked about it. What did I miss? I'm sure I missed a bunch of things. The show's an hour long. But yeah, and we'll do this again next week. We'll talk about Total Divas. So exciting! Ah! Bye, guys.